Kokoda Caravans. Here we go. MIA, Trevor, Catherine. I'm so happy about this one because we really love the MIA model.
Yeah, this is one of our favourites. We went away with the MIA for about over 5 months.
Yeah.
We did the West Coast.
Yeah, that's one of our favourite spots.
Yeah.
All the Ningaloo, along the beach. This van will get anywhere you want it to go. It'll get there because you named the spot, we've probably been there. But it's great because it's 19'6", so it's a family bunk van. It's got an east-west bed, but like heaps of room inside, hasn't it? Heaps and heaps of room inside. But being 19'6", it's 3.5 ton tow capacity, no problems. You can have it higher if you want it to, but there's really no need. The payload capacity on this is massive. So it's got a light tear, heaps of room to put all your stuff in there, and you will want to put, or I want to put stuff in there. Like we take it all the time, don't we?
Yeah, all your crap.
Yep. We want to run through this one today and kind of give you a pretty cool outside inside look. Let's hit it, huh?
All right.
Yeah. Well, let's start at the front.
Let's do it.
I know it's one of your favorite areas.
Yeah.
So we got two, because of the east-west bed, so it's a king length east-west bed. So it's wall-to-wall east-west for the master bed. So you end up with 2 full tunnel boots. So that's all the way through on each side.
Yep. So in here you can option to have a slide-out kitchen, which I prefer. I love cooking outside. I'm not an inside cooker person. I like to be around the family with everyone else cooking. So you can option to have that on, because then also you do have your extra tunnel boot storage. So heaps of outside storage.
Yeah, you're not foregoing storage to have a lot of the time with one tunnel boot, it's like you have some storage, or you're really trying to choose the right size of outside kitchen. Whereas this one, you could fill that whole tunnel boot up with kitchen if you wanted to, because you have so much extra storage in it.
Yeah. Yep. And then in here, slide out. So you can have a fridge for all your beverages, easy to access food, snacks, waters, everything. So
yeah,
we like
having the fridges that have a fridge and freezer component.
Yes.
So everything's kind of in there. Extra little bit of storage up on top there, which is pretty handy. So you could have in there like extra cooking parts or kids parts. It goes all the way through. So you can have like fishing rods in there, kind of whatever you want to put in there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that is super handy. We'll show you the toolbox at the front in a minute. So that's your second tunnel boot there. It goes all the way through. So you've got heaps and heaps of storage through this. Underneath this one, so this van has airbag suspension. What that means is that actually you press a button and it auto levels for your ride height. Great. And then when you get on site, super on level height, you just press a couple of buttons on the remote or on the unit here and it'll level off. The other thing is, it's really cool about having airbags, is that if you're going on sand, like any kind of cool beaches, not if you're Victorian, or if corrugated roads and whatnot, you want to drop your tire pressures down, it's cool. So the airbag box here, this is all your controls. It has the remotes, as I said, and it's got an air out point. So that way you can actually pump up your tires on your car and your van from this point here. So you're not waiting to try and find a service station or something like that. You can get all your tire pressures back up, which is pretty cool. Yeah,
which we've done a few times. Gone back down, gone back up, gone back down, gone back up.
That's right. And sometimes I get a little lazy and I don't go down and then we get bogged. But a bit of fun. So we have a triple step, which is pretty cool. Very easy to pull out, pull in, super sturdy and durable. When we went away, we had the dual step, and the kids, or maybe me if I have a drink of water
or two.
Anyway, so the triple step's pretty handy. And then further, what we've got down here, honey?
Picnic table. Awesome space for beverages, snacks and things like that. I used it for
kids junk.
Yeah, sunscreen, mosquito spray.
Oh yeah.
And snacks ready for the kids when they come back from the beach and stuff.
Or for me, because I get hangry.
Yeah.
You got your 240-volt point here, 12-volt points, and your TV here. So it comes with a smart TV. You can just move it inside and outside on the bracket. So that way you can run off your Starlink or whatnot and have all internet channels straight through your TV point there. You got your cassette toilet. So that's just your normal traditional chemical kind of toilet. You can change that to whatever toilet you want. So there's all different ones, all different
composting
toilets. We can talk crap all day and happy to.
He loves this shit joke.
Oh, I do love that. It's my favorite joke. Happy to talk about it. There's not really one best solution. It's kind of what suits you guys and where you're traveling, how you're traveling. So happy to talk about all that. Great awning, massive awning, actually bigger than when we went away, because now how we've redesigned the vans. We got back and we went, oh man, there's a whole bunch of things we can make better. And also our team adding stuff. And we get a lot of really positive feedback on this MIA model. Actually, one of the things is now it's all composite. So it's a bonded sandwich panel construction. So it's like fiberglass, foam and fiberglass. Include all the walls, the roof and the floor. So there's no timber framework or aluminium framework to lose any insulation. So the insulation properties are amazing. Yeah. Like you really notice it, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So now actually you're just changing if you have your aircon on, you're just changing the air temperature inside. You're not trying to cool down your walls or your cabinets. Yeah. Massive difference. As we said before, if you don't drop your air pressures down on your tires, you will get bogged. You have rear recovery points on the van, so you can get pulled out in reverse. And we have done that where the car and the van have been hooked up and had to get pulled out. And so, yeah, super strong, super durable, and will get you out of trouble. The rear end, I love this look.
It's a nice rear end.
Yeah, it is. I really love it. I really, really love it. It's been pretty popular now. So you got your reverse camera up the top.
This is still one of my favourite things about our Caravan. Because I don't have to get out and help the reversing stage. I stay in the car, he does it all, has that. Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, it makes it awesome, it does. You got your 2 jerry can holders. So basically, depending on where you're going, if we're going like Ningaloo, we'll take extra water. Or if we're going, say, Arnhem Land or something, we'll take extra fuel because there's just not much fuel. And if you want to get there in any kind of time, your foot is down. This is really, really cool. I love this space full storage. I do take some stuff, so I'll have like my tools, spare parts, drills,
air blower, axe. What other crap do you put in there?
Yeah, tire repair kits.
Yeah, seems to get really full.
Yeah, socket set, Allen key set, screwdrivers. Yeah. Actually, the multiple.
Cords.
Yeah, cords. Yeah, multiple batteries. Yeah, I take heaps of it. I don't need to. You don't need to, but you know you want to, and you can in this. It's pretty cool. So that's kind of the back, and then along the non-awning side of the van. What's really cool, you used to have like the round water inlets on the side, whereas now we have a really cool manifold down here to use your tanks to fill them up or to choose which tank you use. It's super handy. For those dirty, smelly kitties, you've got your outside shower.
Or dogs.
Or dogs, yeah. You like dogs? 240 volt in, so if you want to run off your generator or mains power, you plug in here and your safety switch there. That's your hot water unit. And then underneath here, we always have 2 battery boxes as standard. Depending on how many batteries you want, you can put a 3rd one on as well. This customer's one's got 300 amps. So it's got 600 amps of battery on it and a whole bunch of solar on the roof. I think they got 1200 watts of solar on the roof. So basically what all that means is with the inverter system and all the power on this, you can just run your aircon for hours and hours and hours at night. If it's during the day with solar coming in, you can run like, not infinite, but like a long time. Because you basically your solar, if you've got full solar coming in, it's gonna really almost run that aircon for you. And then that's the other side of your 2 tunnel boots. This, once you get to your toolbox at the front, this is the same as the other side, except it doesn't have the 12 volt point because you wouldn't need a second fridge. Normally on here, we would put our generator. Some people put a Weber, use it how you want to use it. That's that shelf that goes all the way through. And all the seals and all that stuff on this van, like all the doors, all the hatches, they're really well sealed. So when you go on those dusty roads, it makes a difference. The front box on this actually looks really cool. It really makes the van kind of stand out. Like its stamp is like, it is look really tough, especially, you have your car, you normally have some bits on your car that look really cool. Yeah. It kind of adds in as a bit of an accessory. So you got your storage rack on top. You can put heaps of stuff on there. These are all tie down points. You can use it as a wood rack as well, if you wanted to.
Yeah, we don't really put wood on there. much because I like to collect all the sticks and get the kids to do it as well. But
one of Catherine's favourite camping activities is
I get really excited about walking around the bush and collecting all the sticks.
Yeah, except once the fire's going, then
I stop. That's when we need the wood on.
Yeah, she's got a glass of wine and she's chilling, and that's okay because she'll do all the cooking and stuff because you do not want to eat my food. You want to flick open the other side? So you've also got more, once again, storage. So you have more storage up the front here on this toolbox. So you have two kind of side hatches, and which is great for like your outside floor matting or water hoses, electrical leads, whatever. You got a 5-litre diesel tank. That's for your onboard diesel heater, which is really cool. Well, or warm, I should say. It's really warm.
Not cool.
for when it's really cool, you have that. 2 9-kilo gas bottles. So like lots of storage, and then you got an underneath tray on that as well. So storage. So you should not be running out of storage. And once again, because this van is so light, you can actually get to load it up and still be under your 3.5 tow capacity. You got your jockey wheel. You got your articulating hitch on here. This is a Cruise Master DO35. It basically means it's 3.5 ton and it'll articulate based on where you're going, take in all those off-road tracks and make sure that the hitch and the van are going to stay really stable behind your car when you're moving differently. Pretty cool stuff. Happy to talk through this stuff if you want to know more. But actually, let's jump inside, hey? Jump inside, guys.
Do it.
It is nice in here.
It is. That's really comfy. It's also really spacious as well for the 19.6 MIA. Plenty of kitchen space. We also have...
Oh, the kitchen's massive. Because it's deep or anything. It's massive in here.
I was talking.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Good.
It is really awesome. Very spacious. There's heaps of bench space here. Heaps of storage. Got our overhead cupboards, hidden latches, lots of drawers.
All soft close too.
Soft close as well. And why is that awesome, Trevor?
The main reason soft close, actually, the drawer will hold in when you're traveling, because all your weight in the drawer, all the corrugations and lumps and bumps, all that weight's on that little handle holding the drawer in. So the soft close drawer actually holds it in so that your drawers aren't going to be on the floor when you get there. And also there's no screws inside because it's got metal sided drawer runners. So all the weight's actually down. So that way actually you don't have maintenance on your drawers and everything as well. It's pretty handy.
Yeah. Awesome. We've also got this large lounge area. So obviously in the MIA, it's a family bunk. Plenty of space to fit the kids. We have 3 and they fit comfortably. They have their meals.
Heaps of room.
And you.
Well, and homeschooling, because we'll homeschool the kids as well. Heaps of room for all their paperwork and everything.
Yep. So they're quite comfortable to sit there, eat, and then hop out and go and explore, normally on a beach, where we like to go.
Show the people what they like.
So you got your cooked up mini grill. So 3 gas, 1 electric. And here we have the mini grill, which you can cook, we cook pizzas, toasted sandwiches in that. You can option to have an oven as well. If you don't, you can choose to have the pot drawer, fit all your pots and stuff. Unless you're a baker and you want to bake cakes, then get the oven.
Or some people will keep it like this and take a Weber with a lid, and then they can do their roasts or whatever if they want to do that as a different oven.
Awesome.
And then the slide out pantry.
Yeah.
That holds all my baked beans.
Because he can't cook. All right, so we have an east-west bed here. It is the full length, so it's a full king length. So for the tall people, which we're not hugely tall, but for the tall people, this is an awesome option. Sirocco fan.
All your 12-volt charging. So your USB-C or cigarette point. So if you want to have a smoke. It's weird they're still called cigarette points. I don't know why. Is that a thing? Is that what it's called?
I don't know. They're not in cars anymore.
Is that what it's called, guys? I don't know. No kids are getting that little ring thing on their finger anymore. Yeah. Kids have got it so easy now.
All right, so we've got skylight up here. Completely close it. You don't want to look at the sky. Fly screen.
Yep.
Opens shut.
Yep. It's got a light on it as well.
Lights. Lots of lighting, guys. We don't do downlights anymore. It's all strip lighting. So it's really like nice, light, airy.
But the windows in it, I think it feels big.
And
the windows are massive.
Why does it feel so big?
The windows
Bigger
are
windows.
massive. Yeah. It makes them like, it just feels, all of our vans have these big windows now standard. As bigger windows we can get is what we have standard. Every window has same as the hatches, got the blinds or fly screens. So it's pretty handy. And that definitely helps, like, there's just air in the van out. Like if you're on a coastal spot, it's like nice breeze coming through.
Oh, you got all the windows open.
Yeah. And as we said before, like it's so well insulated. Like if you could have a nice breeze come through at the end of the day, like if there's any heat that was in the van, it just gets cooled out because all the panels, all the construction's not hot. It's just the air.
Yeah.
Or run your aircon for 20 minutes, it cools down. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, which you can do because you got all the power.
So we've got the diesel heater as well. So the diesel heater, you got the controls here, super easy to use. It's got the tank outside, like we said. You can just do a temperature setting and it'll just kind of run really quiet at night. I hate noises, super quiet. And same reason why we choose the aircons we do, because they're so quiet to use them. Yeah. And you can have the temperature you want. Like for Catherine, if it's winter, so it's cold outside, it's really hot in here. Or if it's summer, yes, it's fine. Summer, it's warm outside. It's really cold in here, guys. I have to pack extra trumpets.
Yeah, he likes the wind.
I'm good at it.
Yes. 274 litre fridge here, which is a two-way. It's a Thetford two-way compressor fridge. So heap of space in there. You can have the outside fridge too, but there's plenty of space in here.
And the other thing is these fridges are really durable. Like we've had other fridges before, and they got different fronts on them. The fronts would fail just from corrugations and everything. So we really choose parts that are going to withstand all those corrugations or lumps and bumps that if you're going to do a big trip, you hit these things. Yeah. And these fridges have not failed.
No.
Thank you, Thetford.
Yeah. We find a problem, we fix it. Down here too, some extra storage. So obviously as a family going away, you want to have as much storage as possible. A lot of thought has gone into that, obviously. So you're not going to want for storage. If you are crazy enough like us and choose to have 3 kids, you can option to have 3 bunks. Comes standard with 2 bunks though. This one has 3 bunks because they were like us and had 3 kids. In the bunks, you have little reading lights. You also have your USB charging point in. Sirocco fans in all the bunks. So nice and comfy. Windows in each one. You've also got, there's little pockets for the kids, for books and things like that. Our kids choose to put rocks in them and shells. Plenty of storage again. Shelving and hanging. Lots of drawer space. Nice soft clothes again. All right, bathroom. All right, so in here we have as we said earlier, just the normal cassette toilet. You can option what kind of toilet you want. Nice spacious shower. These are ABS too, so not fiberglass, so super durable for your corrugations. Fence, lights, super nice and bright in here. Actually, I like the colour choice. Also got little niches in the side here, toilet paper, toiletries, cupboard, and you've got your overheads. All right, where else are we going?
I want to show the power management system.
Oh yeah, that's a you thing.
Yeah, so off-grid vans, you really want to make sure your power is simple to use. All Victron system in this van. Really simple visuals. It'll show you battery, water. So this is our water on the inside circle, battery outside. There's different screens to go through, so you can really kind of check in and see it all. Really simple to change your inverter. So as an example, if you're wanting to run your 240 volts, so like your aircon or hair straightener or whatever your induction cooktop, you'll need to click to inverter to turn it on. You just press a button on here. So it's not hard. You don't have to ask anyone how to do it. Press a button and all your 240 volt comes to life using your van's onboard batteries. Or you can, if you don't have that, you could just plug a generator in. This van has it, so it's great. and it'll show you how everything's running at the same time. So what your water tanks have got, really, really simple interface, and tells you everything you need to know. All your lighting, your smoke alarms, all your stuff's ready to go. Your flooring, we always choose floors or components that last really well outback or off-road, and outback red dirt everywhere. So this flooring we use actually has, or sand, this flooring we use actually has like a stain protection in it. So you can clean that red dirt, and often, you know, maybe every night, every second night, I'll be down there scrubbing the floor. You know, I want to have a really clean floor when I get up during the night for my wee.
I just like to watch him bend over. I make it dirty.
And because like when you go out back, you have that red dust tracking through the van. Like, you know, you want your van to come back like new. You don't want to look like, you want to enjoy your trip away, but come back like, look how clean our van is, not that it looks really well used. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Really great van, really durable, super cozy inside, whether you're winter trips, summer trips, a bit of all of it.
Yeah, it's the all-rounder, this one.
Yeah. And then you got your airbag suspension level off, all that storage inside, all that storage outside. So it's like super, super capable. Once again, for that 3.5 ton capable of car. So pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got heaps of videos on our YouTube, socials, website. Give us a call. Happy to go through stuff. Have fun, guys. Thanks.
Thanks.